right, so episode 1 of whatever the fuck this is.
Episode 1. Fuck it.
We're just winging this, guys. We don't have a script. We don't have any notes or anything.
Just talking about, fuck, what's the goddamn?
We're talking about, like, video games and, like, mental health and,
Talking
like...
about our traumas.
Kinda, yeah. And, like, how... Like, maybe not specifically video games, but, like, how just... I mean, yeah, kind of video games and how they've, like, helped us and, like, what we've learned.
Tying into mental health.
Exactly. So... I gave you guys a bit of a rundown of my fucking life back in the video I just uploaded on the channel. What about you, Eddie?
Like as far as my piss poor mental health.
Yeah.
I have struggled with anxiety and depression for as long as I can remember. My
Same.
anxious claim to fame is I was once afraid of snow globes because I didn't know what the fluid was inside. And I thought that if it was some poisonous thing, it would drop and the snow globe fluid would spill and I would...
Die.
Yeah, I would die from that, or I would slip on a piece of glass and impale myself. Yeah, I was fun. I was 6 years old. That was a lot of fun then.
When you put it that way, snow globes do sound quite deadly.
Yeah, especially if you're watching, like, what was it? There was some top 10 Animal Planet show back in the day, and there was something about insects, and I remember being terrified of termites.
Yo, I mean, that's justifiable, because they're freaky little bastards.
Yeah, but I thought, like, I'd be asleep and my house would just fall down. So
Because
I was
fucking
like,
termites.
oh, God, I have to go to school. I hate school, but, like, well, at least I won't be near the termites if they're there. So that was fun. And my parents never really caught on to my anxiety. My dad didn't really believe anxiety was a thing until...
That's the worst shit, man. I hate that.
But, you know what really hurts the most is we got a dog a couple years ago, but the dog hates thunder.
Really?
And when it would be, like, storming outside, the dog would be cowering. He hates thunder.
Yeah.
So my dad got him a thunder jacket.
What does that do?
I don't know. It just helps
Comforts
feel more
them?
secure.
Yeah, all right.
So my dad didn't believe in anxiety until my dog started showing his fear of thunder. That was a little annoying.
So he believes the dog's fears, but not his son's. That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah,
a little bit.
But yeah, I've had my bad spots. I feel like I'm in a better spot than I was, I think, in most of my life.
Well, that's good. And how have, like... I know you're somewhat of a gamer, at least.
Not as much as you, but yeah I definitely enjoy video games.
Definitely. So, like, have video games, like, given you any insights onto your... The fucking... inner depths of your psyche at all?
You know, I really haven't thought about it too much. I mean, there was one, I told you about it earlier, the Witcher monologue where he, because there was this one side mission where there was this house that this woman thought was haunted, and she hires you to go check it out, and it ends up being this little monster called a godling, and it's like this little kid looking thing, but it looks weird.
Yeah. All right.
And you have the option to let the godling stay and tell the woman that the house is haunted, or kick the godling out, and then the person can sell the house. And I don't know if the monologue is there for both, but what I did was I let the thing stay and told them it was haunted. Like, oh, sorry, you can't.
Sorry, lady, I gotta fucking leave.
This is useless property now. Sorry, guys. But the monologue was about after monsters started inhabiting the world that they live in, and how all these people built up cities and built up walls around the cities to stay safe, and that would be home, but sometimes home isn't. Home's not always right there. It's sometimes somewhere that you have to travel long and far to get to, and that really hit me when. Prior to this, I'd been friends with this girl for 2 or 3 years, and we were best friends, and we helped each other out through like really tough times. And she lives in Canada. She's like 2,000 miles away.
That's fucking shitty.
Yeah, and then that summer I was able to go see her for the first time, and I swear to God, I've never felt more at home than when I was there.
That is, like, crazy.
So I traveled 2,000 miles to feel like I was at home.
Would you, like, go back to Canada or, like, live there?
I try to go there as often as I can, which is once a year.
Good.
If I can, but Yeah, but Canada's pretty dope.
I've heard they got like mooses and shit.
Yeah, they do. They do have mooses.
And best friends apparently.
And yeah. Pretty awesome friends. I have a lot more friends in Canada than I think I have here.
Wow.
Because Emily talks me up, and then they get to meet me. They're like, Eddie, and
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
Damn, that's nice. You know people in all sorts of places.
Yeah, and I don't know if any of your viewers are gonna what their takes are on Trump, but my Canadian friends aren't the biggest fans. And after Trump got elected, my friend's dad texted me, and he was like, "Hey, if you want to come here and be like refugee status, let me know."
An illegal immigrant to Canada.
Make sure that would be okay with it.
That's awesome. Oh man, yeah, it's crazy how like, because video games are art, you know.
Yeah.
I think they're more than just like shallow entertainment because there's so many different people that work on them, and they all bring something from their own lives into it. So it's like,
if it was an easy road, then the game wouldn't be fun.
Exactly.
You know, like Fallout. You know, this guy, he's going into somewhere he doesn't know anything. It's a world that he doesn't belong in, and then you got to make something of yourself.
That's like the hero's journey right there, like a classic monomyth.
You start out somewhere where you don't belong. You know, like a lot of people feel like they don't belong somewhere. But
Exactly.
You end up working on yourself.
And not give up.
Yeah, and you can make it, and then you can kill all the synths or
Exactly.
do whatever your choice is.
Kill all the robot people.
Yeah, fuck them.
Fuck them. Kill them and then fuck them. No.
If you're into that, man. If you're into that.
That's one thing I learned from Dark Souls. I touched on that briefly in my previous video, but like that game, along with watching the anime Gurren Lagann at the same time as playing that is what started me on my fucking like self-improvement path. Because like Gurren Lagann is all about like pushing your limits and like just constantly reaching new heights. And then Dark Souls is obviously hard as fuck.
I couldn't get past the first boss. I gave up so quick.
You and many others. Many others.
I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it at all.
But like, as I kept triumphing, I was like, wow, if I just stay patient and like resourceful and mindful, I can just overcome any obstacle in my fucking path. So like sometimes I'll be like down on myself, you know, because I'll just be in a bad spot mentally that day or whatever. But I'm like, you know what? If I can beat fucking Ornstein and Smo solo with no help, I can fucking get out of bed and go to the fucking gym, you know?
Yeah, I mean, Dan, like, you've made, like, I tell you this all the time, but like, the improvements of yourself that you've made, it's honestly amazing. You're not a twig. You're working out. You're doing the vocal lessons.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have the confidence to do that ever. It's amazing, honestly. You're really working on yourself.
It warms my heart, truly. I'm not even just saying that. Like, thank you.
Anytime, man.
Thank you. Yeah, when I was in, like, middle school and high school, it started in 4th grade, really. That's when my life went to shit.
I feel that.
4th grade, man, yeah. Fist bump to that. That's when I started becoming, like, all anxious and depressed and shit. And that lasted up until after I graduated high school. Then college, I was like, you know what? I'm fucking tired of this, you know?
Yeah, I mean, going to school is not for everyone.
No,
I
yeah.
mean, I dropped out of Suffolk.
Same here. That's what my fucking mental breakdown was. I was, like, so existentially, like, depressed and just, like, on the fucking edge. I was just nihilistic. I was done with everything. And then I just fucking didn't know what to do. I didn't know who to talk to. I didn't know anything. So I just grabbed my fucking sword, slit my fucking arm open, posted it on Snapchat, went into airplane mode, and then just fucking got in my car and drove up to the Brentwood campus at Suffolk and just stayed in the parking lot. Because I just wanted to go far away as possible, but I didn't know where to go, so I just went to fucking school. And I just sat in my car and listened to One More Light by Linkin Park and just cried. And now I'm, like, in such a better spot now. Like, the 1-year anniversary of that was back in March, and I was like, I can't believe all that even happened, you know? Because, like...
I mean, from that point, you've, like, holy shit.
Yeah. For real.
Definitely come a long-ass way.
Yeah.
I could never, like, I burned the shit out of my arm.
Like, on purpose?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Shit, yeah.
But, I got really nice tattoo, and she was actually able to incorporate some of the scars with the...
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, because if you feel, like... Some of the what is it? The wrinkles or the folds in the astronaut suit.
Or the scars.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's fucking awesome, actually.
Yeah, and like this tattoo, like covering up that shit, it really helps me.
Yeah, definitely. It's like art is like the most amazing fucking thing. All forms of art, video games, tattoos, everything.
Yeah,
Like
anything that's able to tell a story.
exactly, because like fiction is so important. Like fiction and like non-fictional stories, but I feel like fictional stories,
Being able to escape.
not even just escape, but like to fucking delve into their author's mind and like pick apart their own life experiences and their ideals and then like dissect them and apply them to your own ideals. Like that is like what art can do, you know?
Yeah.
And that's like super important, I think. And I feel like stuff like that is what we need to teach kids in like school and shit. Like the importance of art. Not just like, oh, fucking math. Like, you gotta do a Pythagorean theorem.
Fuck Pythagoras.
Fuck that nigga. Oh, shit, I should leave that out. I don't even say that word. I don't know why that popped out. Anyway.
Me.
Exactly. Oh my god. And then Destiny, like, fucking taught me, like, how many times am I gonna say like? It taught me that, like, it taught me that.
Just keep going, man. Just keep going.
That, like, friendships are important. Like, you can't do it alone, you know?
Yeah, if I didn't have you and spoons with stuff, I think I would be... I would have given up on that game.
Yeah, I feel that.
And I did give up on it, and then, I don't know, Spoon started playing it, and
yep,
then
I got him into
like,
it.
talking more, and then,
And now here we are.
Yeet.
Like, I've met so many people through Destiny, and I don't talk to half of them on a regular basis, but still, like, if I open my friends list, someone's always there to help me out with a raid or whatever. And it's that way in real life, too. If I need something, I can just hit up my actual friends.
Yeah.
And have someone help me out.
You know, you don't necessarily, like, we don't talk every day, but you know that if you were going through some shit and someone else wasn't available, you can always come to me.
Definitely.
Fucking Dark Souls. I can't get that out of my mind.
You gotta give that game another shot. Do you still have it?
I think so.
Dude, I swear to you.
I couldn't get past the first boss.
It will change your
It took
life.
me a half an hour to get past the first enemy.
Oh my god. You gotta be patient. Patient and tenacious.
I played a Titan on Destiny. I can't...
You can't be patient, yeah, because you just go and
run up
punching
and
everything.
Punch it.
Punch it till it dies.
Exactly.
Oh my god. Oh.
But that unknown thing that you were talking about, what was that? What was that book that you're reading?
Oh, Unfuck Yourself.
Unfuck Yourself. What was the uncertainty?
That uncertainty is like, I could go grab the book right now and look at it, but I don't want to. So he said that like uncertainty is where all the magic happens, basically, because if everything is certain, then you're just fucking like chilling.
Yeah, who cares what the point of shit is?
Yeah, like the only way to grow and to reach your full potential is to do what's uncertain. So like, you know, these vocal lessons I'm taking, I don't know how to sing. I don't know jack shit about music. I legit don't. So I'm completely uncertain about it, but that means there's more room to grow because there's that much I don't know. So
yeah, like when I dropped out of Suffolk, which I thought was a piss poor decision at the time.
Yeah.
And I ended up going to nursing school. And I fucking love that shit. I
Good,
remember the
good.
first, like, what was it? It was like the first half of it, or it wasn't actually the first. It was like the first 3 months, which were supposed to be the first half. Third, maybe, I don't fucking know. Who cares? But like the first third of it, I was like, I really don't know if this is my thing. I'm really not sure. And then we had our winter break, and I came back, and when I came back, we had clinical rotations. And we were at some, was it a skilled nursing facility?
Ooh.
And it was really enjoyable. I wasn't sure. I thought I was really awkward going into my patient's room for the first time because I had never interacted with someone who was trusting me to take care of them.
Yeah, that's
like
wild,
that.
dude. I'd be terrified.
And the guy I had he was the nicest little old dude I've ever met in my life. This guy hit on every woman, and everyone loved it. Like, it wasn't like, hey,
it wasn't creepy, yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't like, hey, sweet tits, come over here. He was like, hey, gorgeous, how are you doing today? He had like his little girlfriend who like lived in the next room over. And you'd ask that guy how he was doing, and he would go, I got it made in the shade, man. Got it made in the shade.
Oh, man.
And,
that's adorable.
You'd give him his lunch, and be like, oh, goody gumdrop. What do we have today? Goody gumdrop. Every time he said that, I would die laughing.
How old was he about?
He was in his 90s.
Damn, I want to be that fucking jolly when I'm that old.
He was happy as shit.
That's
awesome. Amazing.
Oh, that's the best. When old people like aren't bitter, you know.
He was stoked that we were there, and like on the last day, me and the guy that I was with went up to him. We were like, "Hey, it's our last day. Like, it was really nice like being with you this week. Really appreciate everything." And he was like, "You guys are leaving?" He was so upset. I felt so bad leaving him. But it was a great experience, and then from that point, I was like, "This is what I need to do with my life." And then a few months later, I ended up getting kicked out because I'd failed out of a course.
Fuck.
And that was shit. And I was like, is this really what I need to be doing with my life? And then I came back this past September, and then I graduated.
Fuck yeah.
2 Thursdays ago, and I don't think I've ever been that happy than like leaving the ceremony. And I was like, I'm done with this school. I can go on. I can get a really good fucking job.
Yeah. God damn, dude.
I can do what I will actually enjoy.
Fuck, you fucking made it.
Yeah. Not
yet, but
not
like
quite as far as I would like to be.
You're on the road of making it. Yeah, that's
I
fucking
can get a
amazing.
good job. I can get some experience.
Yeah.
Go on and get my RN and be fucking lit.
I didn't know you were that far along. That's amazing.
Yeah.
How old are you?
No, I still have to get my RN.
Okay.
But LPN right now.
Huh.
But I'm still waiting to set up my licensure test, but I'm really stoked about that. I seem like I got a good job lined up. And then moving to Canada.
Yeah, dude.
Lit.
Fuck yeah. See, don't give up, guys. Never give up. When you're in that dark place and you just want to give up, just be like, maybe I don't have to give up. I just have to change direction.
Yeah.
You know?
Like my first semester at community college, I was like, fuck this.
Right? For real.
It was so shot.
It was shit.
The fucking professors. There was one professor I thought was fucking hilarious, but other than that, they were mostly dicks.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Oh, but it was a change that I really needed and I didn't see coming.
Yeah, I've noticed that like when you try and force things, they end up not working. Like I tried to force my art career, and it just ended up not working out. And I haven't drawn since like January. But at the same time, I feel like that was the right call, you know? Because whenever I used to think about art, I would get anxious and like frustrated and just pissed off.
Because you're not as good as you'd want it to be.
Exactly. And then because I wasn't drawing for enjoyment, I was drawing to get better. That made it not fun, and that made me dread it and not want to do it. It's like what you got to do is find something like what Eddie has, like that makes you fucking feel fulfilled and happy.
Yeah.
And then just go all in on that, you know. So.
Like you did with this YouTube channel.
Yeah, like for a while, I was like, okay, this is fun making videos, but like. I should be doing more, because like I didn't have a why, a reason, because I knew like I don't want to, like I enjoy helping people, but not in the way I do now at my current job, like at IHOP, you know.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a fucking server my whole life, but I think now that I had this idea to incorporate mental health awareness on my channel as well as video games, like that's a good opportunity. And I'm going to go all in on this until either it works or it doesn't, and then I find something else.
Yeah, I mean, and this is your outlet too. Like this has definitely helped your mental health.
Definitely, yeah. Like there are times like 'cause like Destiny, there's so many goals to accomplish that I feel like it's taught me that I really need to like dig my fucking heels in and just grind away at it if I want to accomplish something in real life or in the game, you know.
Yeah, because if you get it like without trying, like...
Then what's the point?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because then you don't learn anything from it.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, good example. As far as video games go, Fallout 4, I got that was one mod that was like, you get all the perks right off the bat.
Wow.
And it was fun for like the first hour or
But then you're like...
And after that, I was like, the joy of finding a magazine or like finding a lunchbox in like some abandoned like building. It wasn't as enjoyable.
Exactly.
I don't need that perk anymore. And it just took the enjoyment out of it.
Yeah. That's like with a Gallahorn in Destiny 1. You just instantly killed every fucking boss. It was like, well...
Yeah, but that's still fun, though.
It is. Yeah, to be fair, yeah.
The jelly horn.
Oh, good times, good times. Fuck. Not sure what else to talk about.
Me neither.
Think. Brain blast! No, I got nothing.
How about coping mechanisms?
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Coping mechanism. Honestly, I'm not even sure what mine are, to be honest.
I definitely use humor a lot of the time. I mean, I have that one tattoo on my leg.
Yeah, hanging there.
The gallows that say hang in there. And then Joe has the
other one,
guillotine that says keep your chin up.
Yeah, that's a funny one.
Like, I make fun of myself so often, too, that, like, if anyone was to be like, you're a fucking fat ass, I'd be like, no fucking shit.
Wow, you have eyes. Good job.
Yeah,
like,
you don't need glasses. Good to know, pal.
But then I feel like if you do that too much, it becomes like
That's
negative
a very
self-talk.
Gray area.
Yeah.
That like you can laugh at yourself versus putting yourself down. All the time.
Exactly.
I don't know. Like I feel like at this point I'm right at that sweet spot where I can laugh at myself all the fucking time
without taking it
without
seriously.
Being like, I'm such a fat piece of shit, which is really nice.
I
like
does sound
calling
good.
myself a fat piece of shit and not actually believing it.
Right? Yeah.
It's so fun.
That's something I still struggle with, is like bad negative self-talk. Because I'll be like, oh man, I'm so awkward and weird and shy and I have a stutter. And then like I tell people that and they're like, what are you talking about? You're literally fine. And I'm like, what? Because like my negative self-talk just changes my perception of the world around me to the point where I think everyone views me the way I am. The way that I think I am.
Yeah.
I heard a quote once. It's that I'm not what I think I am. I'm not what you think I am. I am what I think you think I am. Your perception of your perception of other people's perception of you affects you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that on a spiritual level.
Yeah. So if you think everybody views you as a fucking suave badass, then you'll become a suave badass. Basically.
Versus if you think everyone's laughing at you all the time, then you're just going to hide away.
Exactly.
I mean, I definitely still struggle with that. Like, I don't know, I'm a bigger person. I'm a bigger person, so if I sit down in a really uncomfortable plastic chair for too long, swamp ass is a thing.
Oof, yeah.
So every time I hear someone laughing after I stand up, I think like, oh god.
Is it wet down there?
Is my ass soaking wet?
Oh god.
Is it sweaty?
Oh, that's unfortunate.
So it's a fun thing to think about, people.
Yeah.
My sweaty ass.
Yes.
But like I do struggle with that sometimes, thinking that everyone's laughing at me,
right?
Even though like you're not even looking in my direction,
right? Yeah, exactly. You're not even a blip on my radar.
Yeah, like I'm sitting in the back of the classroom and you're laughing in the front of the classroom. What reason do you have to turn around?
Right.
I didn't make any noise. Who the fuck cares?
It's like, especially around like younger kids, like teenagers, I'm like, oh god, they're laughing at me. I don't know why I value fucking 15-year-olds' opinions so highly.
I don't know, man. John Mulaney put it pretty well in his one stand-up where he was like, 13-year-olds are terrifying.
Right? For real.
They point out everything they hate.
They just don't care. They have no shame.
Look at his feminine hips. That's the thing I'm most self-conscious about.
You rat bastards. Oh my god.
8th graders are terrifying.
Honestly, yeah.
I'm 21. I shouldn't be saying that, but who cares?
Same here, but it's true. God. I think anyone in middle school or high school is terrifying, honestly.
I don't know. I wasn't too terrifying in middle school and high school.
Yeah, me neither, actually. You know what? You got a good point there.
The kids with the self-confidence.
Yes, those are the ones you gotta
that we
watch out
envied.
for. Yeah. Pretty much. Oh, man, I was a shithead back in high school. Fuck.
My favorite memory of you in high school is when we were fucking with the math teacher so much that one day, and then you were like, can I and then you left.
Yep. That happened a couple of times. There's fucking David. I don't want to say his last name, but you know.
Well, we'll just go with it.
Yeah.
There was a few David. Oh,
Yeah, that David.
one.
Yeah.
That one.
He fucking like threw his arms up, and I was sitting right behind him, and he like knocked my binder all over the place. And I was just like,
dick. He was a dick.
Yeah, fuck that guy. And I just was like, okay, I'm leaving, goodbye. And then Evan started telling people, yo, he's gonna come back with a gun.
Yeah, he did start saying that.
Yeah.
Everyone was like, oh god, Dan's the school shooter.
Yeah.
That never happened.
No, don't worry.
That did not happen.
Just because I had many fantasies about it. No, kidding. Yeah, kidding.
I wouldn't say that.
No, yeah. See, dark humor, coping mechanism.
Dark humor's the best.
For real.
It's a lot like food. Not everyone gets it.
Hey, that's true. It's not for everybody.
It's terrible.
Oh, I didn't get it at first. Now I get it. It's like food, not everyone gets. Okay.
Not everyone gets food, you know, like Ethiopia.
Like starving children, yeah.
Fuck.
A dark humor joke explaining dark humor. It's very meta. I like it. Holy fuck.
Most meta dark humor joke I've ever heard.
Yeah. For real. Not everyone gets it.
But as far as like other than like video games and stuff, like social media, like where you can be anonymous, like
That's dangerous.
Well, as far as reaching out for help.
Oh yeah, you got a good point there.
Yeah, like I was on Reddit today during my lunch break at school, and there's one subreddit called To Me IRL, For Me IRL, which is just a bunch of depressing memes.
Nice.
It's my favorite because depressing memes are my
Right?
favorite.
Yeah.
And sometimes from time to time you'll see people like posting a note that they wrote on their phone, and they'll screenshot it and post it there. And this one guy was his birthday. Was his birthday, and he was holding a razor blade apparently.
Ooh.
And he was wanting to kill himself, and then within an hour of the post being made, he had a ton of people commenting and messaging him. And oh shit, I forgot to message him back today.
Oh no.
I messaged him while I was at school, and I was like, I'll be back later. Really sorry, but it was like 2 a.m.
Oh
for
wow.
him, so I was like, it's the Philippines.
Okay.
So I don't. What time is it?
It is.
He might be
7:30.
He's probably sleeping. Actually.
Yeah, he might be.
7:30 in the morning in the Philippines.
Is it a 12-hour difference?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I did Google it.
Nice.
But within an hour of him posting that, so many people were reaching out.
Oh man.
Complete strangers, and like that just makes me really happy. 'Cause
Right?
I don't know this guy. Like 18, 19 years old. He wanted to kill himself. And, like I've been there.
Oh yeah, same.
When I was
yeah.
8, I didn't think I was gonna make it to 18.
I didn't think I was gonna. I still don't think I'm not convinced I'm gonna make it like past 35 for being honest. But you know what? I think I'll make it.
Yeah, I think you will, Dan.
Yeah.
And I think you'll be like, oh shit, wow, what do I do now?
Right? Like I made him past my fucking benchmark.
I thought I'd be like hit by a bus or kill myself or
Yeah.
some shit by 18. So
I feel
that's
that.
why I really didn't make too many college plans. I was
Right?
like, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna be dead, so fuck it.
Same
And,
here.
So I ended up going to community college and then dropping out and finding nursing school, which I fucking love. And I'm so
Yes,
happy that I'm
right?
not dead.
Right? Exactly. Oh fuck.
It's so great.
Life is worth it.
I mean, life sucks and all, but you know, sometimes it's pretty fucking dope.
Yeah. I mean, like, life is inherently suffering, and it's how you deal with that
Yeah.
that defines you, and that makes it worthwhile.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the little things that make it worthwhile.
Like a nice sunset,
Yeah.
or a nice orgy among friends.
We're at a Spanish bar in Brooklyn.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Or Queens, was it?
Queens. Yeah. Sundays, man, wild nights. Don't worry about that, guys. Don't worry about that. That's a long
over
story.
the summer, the Sundays are for the barn.
Yes, they are. The barn. I can't wait for the summer, dude.
Other little like spoons coming back,
Oh, it's gonna be great.
and then just being able to like drive down Dune Road. I mean, he can't smoke, but like you and I can be baked.
So why can't he smoke?
He's taking that police test.
When? I'm
It's
confused.
in like June or July or something.
Does he want to be a cop or open up his own gym or what? He has a lot of different
Opening
dreams.
up his own gym is his main thing, but the cop thing is a fallback.
Okay, that's good to have a plan B.
Yeah, it's good to have a plan B, but I don't think that would be a good plan B for him because he's been sober since January.
No way.
Yeah.
I know he liked to smoke a lot.
Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He did.
Shit.
The fucking Green Goblin.
Yeah, Green Goblin. That's a new one. I haven't heard that.
But yeah, he has not smoked in almost 5 months. He hates it thoroughly.
Does it really take that long for it to like leave your system?
He was smoking oil and wax, which takes 3 months.
No way.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Which it can take up to 3 months, especially if you're more heavy set, like him and I are.
Yeah.
And he's only got one functioning kidney.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
One that's like actual size and one that's like a mini kidney. It's like a mini me of kidneys. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, it's not like you only need like one kidney.
That's true. That's true.
But
I did not know that.
yeah, Spoons has one kidney.
I don't have an appendix.
You don't really need that.
No, yeah. I don't have a soul either, but that's neither here nor there.
Those.
Yeah, that's overrated.
No definitive proof of those either.
Got a good point. What even is consciousness anyway?
Oh, you're about to trigger an existential crisis.
Yeah, I love those.
I don't know.
Keeps you thinking.
I don't know. I saw this one thing. You sent it in the group chat.
Yeah, did you watch that video?
No, it wasn't that. I was talking about the. I think you sent it in the group chat, or I just saw it on Reddit, maybe. It was some character that someone had drawn.
Yes, I did send you that. Yeah.
That like is being real based off of. This really took a weird turn.
Yeah, we're so off topic, but that's fine.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Episode 1. Fuck it.
Yeah, we're just fucking. We're just two bros, just fucking.
No homo.
Let me find that image.
And it was it the you're gonna have to scroll for that one.
Yeah, you're right.
But the one character that was like, what is reality? Like everyone's gonna know who this character is.
Yeah.
And like maybe 100 people know you.
And we're gonna die, and everyone we know is gonna die, and we'll just fade out of history. But that character is alive in the memories of all the people.
And on the internet.
And on the internet, immortalized. That's kind of trippy. It's like, what really is, like, consciousness and, like, reality? It's fucking wild. I can't find it. That's really far back.
It's very far back.
Yeah, holy fuck.
Yeah, that was the Stalin tattoos. The Mario Stalin tattoos. That's way far back.
Oh, wow. Yeah, no.
Don't even bother.
Nah, fuck that. Shit, well, yeah.
Reality's weird, man.
You watch that? I'm gonna send that video again in the group
Yeah,
chat.
please do.
Because that's like the wavelength I'm on with my fucking like philosophical ideals and shit. It's nutty.
Just don't become schizophrenic, because that would just be a mind fuck for everything, especially if that's your philosophical thought process.
I'll try.
Yeah. Just remember, the FBI is not after you.
Good. Okay, good. Well, I mean, not yet. In my psychology class, like they taught us that like most people's like first psychological break into becoming schizophrenic like happens in their early 20s.
Yeah.
Like I'm just waiting at this point.
Childhood, it is rare, but there are cases. I saw this one thing. This one girl, she was like 9, maybe she was younger. She was like maybe 6 or 7, maybe, and she was schizophrenic. I don't remember which type, but she would beat up her infant brother.
Oh my god.
So like her family, it was the mom and the dad, had to rent another apartment space, so the parents wouldn't be in the same room as each other very often. So one would sleep with the daughter and one would sleep in the same like
as the infant. Yeah.
And like it's not like you can just lock the door, because she would like break the door down or something.
Oh my god.
And, like schizophrenic 7-year-olds.
That's brutal, dude.
My parents ended up getting a divorce.
No wonder. Yeah.
Just not a good thing.
That's like super depressing.
Yeah.
That would like ruin your life, dude.
Yeah.
That's why I don't want kids. Not that specifically, but I just don't want kids in general, Like, why would I create a human life and subject it to this fucking hopeless meat grinder of a society we're in,
To quote Crack Daddy Kane, I think he wrote the lyrics. I'm assuming he did, because his name's Crack Daddy Kane. Who's the drummer for Leftover Crack, who's a punk band.
Oh.
I can't remember the name of the song, but one of the lyrics were it was about why would we have a kid and all this other shit. I have addiction and depression swimming in my cum. Those like word for word. That's what he said.
For real though.
So he realizes that there's so much fucked up with him, and there's so much fucked up with the world.
Exactly. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
Yeah. For real.
But if you really believe that, I don't know, fucking, that like you can make the world a better place, or something, fuck, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore.
You know, ideally in like my 50s, I'll become like super wise and like Zen, and then I'll like
I can totally see that.
Yeah, and then I'll like adopt a kid from like a troubled youth, and I'll like teach him my Zen ways and like fix him, and you know.
My girlfriend wants to do that because she's about to graduate and get her bachelor's in social work. She's going on to get her master's, but I think maybe it's specifically with like social workers and people that can deal with mentally unstable or violent or disobedient children. They like those kids that otherwise wouldn't be able to find a home.
Yeah.
The foster parents that are actually specialized and know what they're doing. That's what she wants to do.
Oh, that's cool. So, that's like what the world needs. I feel like that's something that's like selfless and helpful.
Like having our own kids or her own kids or whatever ends up happening in the future, and then after kids are grown up, then get a troubled youth.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's what I'm on. Fuck that.
Yeet.
Yeeticus.
Is that camera on?
No, it's not.
No.
This is just audio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You can put some Destiny on in the background.
Maybe, yeah. I might just have like my channel logo and just like nothing, you know.
A podcast.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think the 36 minutes is good.
I think so. One last message. Vaccinate your children if you have children.
Yes.
If you don't have children, you plan on having children, vaccinate your children. Get vaccinated yourself if you're not already.
Vaccinate your dogs too.
Yeah, that too.
Always wear a condom.
Yeah, wrap it before you tap it.
I should follow my own advice.
You really should, pal. But measles is not a good thing.
It's like it's been gone for fucking decades. Don't be a dumbass and bring it back, you know? Like.
And why would you rather have a dead kid than an autistic kid?
Right? I'd rather just not have any kids. Like.
But if you had to have kids,
why would you want it to be dead?
Yeah.
And not experience anything.
Yeah.
Rather than have it be autistic and still experience life.
Yeah. You know, autistic people can still live fulfilling lives.
Right.
It's a fucking spectrum. We were talking about that.
We were, yeah.
It'd be like 1 to like 100, where 100's like really not that functional, and
one's like chilling.
One's like, yeah, what's good, man?
And one's like,
a couple weird quirks.
Exactly.
Maybe, but
you're still chilling.
Yeah. Living your life, man. This is a long video. I did not realize how long we were going.
Yeah, good conversation.
Yeah. Should we wrap it up?
I guess we will, yeah. Well, thank you all for watching episode 1 of
Fuck It.
A Fuck It podcast, where we talk about mental health and various other non-related things.
And get completely off topic.
But that's what makes it fun. See, uncertainty. That's what I was saying. You know?
Yeah.
You don't know what's going to happen. That makes it worthwhile.
I mean, we kind of did wrap back into mental health with the schizophrenic stuff.
Yeah, and the autism.
Troubled youth and autism and stuff, but I don't even remember what we were talking about prior to that.
Right.
The memory of a goldfish on acid.
You know, I've heard that goldfish actually don't have that bad of attention spans, and that's just a myth.
I thought it was like 3 seconds. I have no
No,
idea.
apparently it's not true.
Well, then a squirrel on acid, I guess.
I guess.
Can't imagine a squirrel having that big of an attention span.
Yeah, because like they bury their fucking nuts and then they lose them, and that's how trees grow. So it's like
exactly.
Yeah. See, even from mistakes can a mighty oak tree blossom.
That was woke. That was
right?
a woke comment.
I'm saying. Anyway, on that note, thank you for watching. Follow me on Twitter, MySpace, Instagram, Pornhub, Twitch.
Do you actually have a Pornhub account?
No, but I kind of want to make one now.
At DirtyDan _
That's the perfect Pornhub name.
Yeah, it really
Dirty
is.
Dan, honestly.
I don't think that you'll get it though. There's probably a lot of Dirty Dans.
Part of me wants to just drop everything and become a male cam model and just like jerk off on camera.